are idioms. An idiom is a group of words that has a special meaning. It's not always literal, so that's why they can be very difficult to guess and to learn. And you can't translate it word for word, so don't try to do that. But they are very common in everyday English, and native English speakers use them like crazy in their everyday language. So you need to know idioms. Today, I'm going to give you 15 that you should know. If you want more practice after this video, I've created a free worksheet to help you review these 15 idioms and write your own examples. You can download it for free. I'll put the link in the description. You can also just follow along, so if you'd like to print it or pull it up on your phone as I do this video, you're welcome to do that too. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's get to all 15. Here we go. The first one, break the ice. It's to start a conversation in a relaxed way. The example, he told a joke to break the ice at the party. Next is hit the books, to study hard. The example, I have an exam tomorrow, so I need to hit the books, right? You might hit the books when studying for English, for example. Under the weather, feeling sick, but I'll add to this, it doesn't just mean feeling sick. It's usually nothing very serious. So if you have like the flu or cancer, unfortunately, you wouldn't say I'm under the weather. This is if you have maybe a cold or maybe a very terrible headache. So the example sentence, I didn't go to work because I was feeling under the weather. Number 4, a piece of cake means something very easy. So for example, that test was a piece of cake. Spill the beans is to tell a secret. So for example, come on, spill the beans. What did she say? So remember, you can already see it's hard to guess the meaning of these without the context, and it has nothing to do with the individual words. So if I go back to under the weather, it has nothing to do with the weather. If I go back to break the ice, number 1, it has nothing to do with ice or breaking anything. So these can be difficult to learn. We're going to keep going, but any native will know them. So you need to know them too. Let's go to number 6. Cut corners. To do something quickly and poorly. Don't cut corners on this project. Do it right. We hear cut corners often with construction and architecture, building, because cut corners means they substitute certain items because it's cheaper, but then the build is a low quality. So you'd often hear cut corners in the construction field. 7, hit the nail on the head is to say something exactly right. For example, you hit the nail on the head with your answer. So it can also be used for not even just an answer, but you say something and maybe it's what the other person really wanted to say, or you understood them exactly, and they might say, yeah, that's it. You hit the nail on the head. 8, let the cat out of the bag, to accidentally reveal a secret. Example, oops, I let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. 9, back to the drawing board, start again from the beginning. Example, that idea didn't work. Back to the drawing board. So it's something unfortunate. Oh, I have to start over again. Back to the drawing board. And it's often said that way. Number 10, the ball's in your court. It's your turn to take action. The example, I'm just going to pull this up. I've done my part. Now the ball is in your court. Remember, with idioms, you can't change anything. You cannot substitute words. The only thing you can change in an idiom is the verb. If there is a verb, that's a part of this expression. But everything has to remain the same. You can't make up your own expression. So 11, get cold feet. You can't say get hot feet. It doesn't exist. Get cold feet, to feel nervous before doing something. We often hear this expression with weddings. Before someone gets married, sometimes they get cold feet, like super nervous. Example, she got cold feet before the interview. It can also have the meaning that you're really nervous and you really don't want to do something. So it goes a little further than being nervous, but you're thinking about not going through with it, not doing it. 12, burn the midnight oil, stay up late working or studying. Example, excuse me, I had to burn the midnight oil to finish the project. And most of you, if you're working or you're a university student, you often use this expression. You are burning the midnight oil. So it's almost like you have this old-fashioned oil lamp that used to run on oil and you're just burning that oil. All right, you're staying up late. 13. 3 more left. Once in a blue moon. Something that happens very rarely. Example, he visits only once in a blue moon. For those that are into astronomy, there is something called a blue moon. I forget exactly what it is, but it's very rare. But if you know, you can tell us in the comments. But it's sort of based on this idea that doesn't happen often. Very, very rare. In hot water, in trouble. Example, she was in hot water for missing the deadline. Again, we can't change it. You can't say in warm water, in cold water. It's only in hot water. And our last one, 15, on the same page, to agree or understand each other. Before we start, let's make sure we're on the same page. We often hear this in business. We want to make sure everybody is agreeing or understanding what we're going to do on the project or the business deal. So you often hear this in business a lot. Let's make sure the client is on the same page, for example. So that's 15 idioms. Know them, learn them, make your own example sentence. And again, you can go ahead and put your example sentence in the comments. I'll be happy to read it. See you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. And always check the links in the description for other resources.